Hello.
Hello guys, we are back in Tomb Raider Anniversary.
How long's it been?
In quite a long time actually. Yeah, so now I just got to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Just trying to remember what to do again.
We're in the final level, aren't we?
Yep, the final level in Tomb Raider Anniversary. Now we can just got to get to the top, fight the doppelganger, and then we got to go up against Natla, and then once we beat Natla, that's the end of the game, in a nutshell.
And
so at the moment, I've got to try and find a way to get to the top.
So it's been a 6-month-long hiatus, or about that anyway, for one part.
Pretty much.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bite me.
Now I just got to figure out where to go from here. If I can remember.
If necessary, I can edit ahead.
Oh, okay. Just figured it out.
Oh god! It's another one of them,
War them arseholes.
Yeah.
Now, the best thing to do to take these guys out is to move left and right. If you move left and right, you're more likely not to get a shot on. Because what they'll do is that when they fire their attacks at you, it's always best to just keep moving left and right, because if you do that, you're more likely not to get attacked.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's what you do. And what the fuck? She just hit her head against the freaking... She just hit her head against the wall, and then... Okay, that was not supposed to happen. That was so not supposed to happen. I swear to God. Okay, let's try again.
Okay.
No.
Well, at least you know what you're doing right from the get-go.
Well, I did know what I was doing, but the problem was that she hit her head against the invisible wall, then she just fell down.
No, I mean, it's not that you're going to be sitting around going, oh, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? Oh, God, there's another one. Why is there another one? Why is there another one?
They just keep on coming. They keep on coming.
Well, at least you didn't smack your head in this time.
Yep, true. Thank God for that as well. Don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
That was completely random though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it did seem a little bit random, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. That kind of reminds me of Prince of Persia when she does that. The way she runs across those walls.
Okay, why?
Just does. You know when you run across the walls, the way she runs across them?
Oh, yeah, because
if you watch,
Prince of Persia also runs across the walls, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I've played a little bit of that, I know roughly what you're on about.
Not using the grapple, as in running across the wall.
Yeah.
Because when she runs across the wall, it's like, you know, she's running exactly like the Prince of Persia. Get up, Lara!
She's gonna kill you.
I can see that.
Die! Not you, them.
I know.
Oh, man.
That was pretty obvious.
Yeah, you're not going to waste the medipacks yet? Or what?
Just done now.
Okay.
Just done that in a second. Just used a large medikit.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, what's good about Anniversary is that if you want to use large medikits and small medikits, you just press the up and down keys.
I'm pretty sure we may have mentioned that before, but because this has been like 6 months, we have forgotten what we've been talking about.
True.
Well, actually, I do remember we spoke a lot about Twilight, to the point where I thought you had some kind of secret obsession you weren't telling me about.
Yeah, my obsession is hating on it. I have an obsession with hating on it.
Okay, that's fine, fair enough. You hate on it, that's fine.
To me, I think...
That's fine, that's dandy.
Yeah. To me, I think Twilight's a bit of a disgrace to vampires in general. Especially if you watch Dracula and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And also the Legacy of Kain series. And when I saw the Legacy of Kain series, I thought, yeah, Twilight is a disgrace to vampires.
Yeah. Don't I know that? Sparkles.
Vampires do not sparkle under the sunlight.
But we've spoken about that enough, so I think we should just yeah.
Oh, this room's annoying.
Oh, yikes! That looks actually quite that looks quite nasty.
It's like when it's like it's like
and it doesn't chop her
it's
arm
like
off.
when
That's amazing.
It's like when the developers did this, it felt like it was all rushed together towards the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all like it was just all put together towards the end. I thought, yeah, that seems a bit rushed.
Well, at least we don't have to do that
Whole thing again.
No, we're up here now, so that's great.
That's good.
Otherwise, I would have to edit ahead.
Mhm.
No one wants to see that shit again.
Of course you wouldn't. No one would.
Did you get shot?
Yeah, I did. Okay, this requires a bit of timing.
Oh,
thank God.
oh my word. Oh no, it's not enough just to have it on one side. Let's have it on both sides.
This is why I do think that Tomb Raider Anniversary is more challenging than Legends, if you can tell.
Well, yeah, Legends was 6 parts long.
It was only 8 levels long. One of the levels was just more of a boss fight than a level. Remember the doppelganger from the original? This is how it's done in the remake. Oh shit.
Okay, you've got loads of crawling mummies, and how are these supposed to be doppelgangers? They don't look anything like Lara. Well, actually, I don't know. It might look like Lara if she's completely pissed out of her nugget.
True.
If she's drunk.
And she lost control. And she took too many drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I just see her there?
Yeah, you did.
I thought I saw her.
You notice when we shoot each other, she shoots like these little explosives.
Oh, there she is.
See?
Look at that.
I still prefer the original though, when you actually went up close to her. Whereas with this, you're not really up close to her.
You can't get past that.
Nah.
Alright.
Right now, I got to drop her into the pit, kind of like the first game.
Okay. The first game where she fell into the pit and I wasn't even
Paying attention.
Yeah.
So hopefully you will pay attention to this remake version.
Yes, sir.
If not, I will punish you.
That sounds so wrong. You're my brother.
I know.
You sick cunt.
I am a sick cunt, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it.
No, I saved that for my husband, okay? My husband does that, not you.
We all do it sometimes.
You realise I'm talking about sex, don't you?
Yeah, I know. I do know that.
That'd be really sick. Oh!
Get your pistols out, Laura. Thank you.
I must have a really dirty mind, because as soon as you said get your pistols out, Lara, the first thing I could think of was get your tits out, Lara.
Okay, then Laura, get your tits out. That'll defeat the bosses.
Well, yeah, they'll be so gobsmacked, of course, that you beat the bosses.
Actually, they'll be so godsmacked that they'll be like this. They'll just commit suicide because they're too damn good. Or they try to touch her tits, and as soon as they do, she just immediately puts a bullet right in their eye.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
It's too attractive.
No, you don't just touch someone's tits. I'd put a bullet through their eye.
Well, of course you would.
Well, actually, no, I wouldn't, because I don't have a gun. It's not fair. So... Whoa!
More of these arseholes. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested. I want to take down the enemy. Thank you.
Get off! He's trying to have sex with you!
He's trying to rape you. Get away from him. He's trying to rape you, Lara. Get away.
To create an army of mummy and...
Okay, now I've got to do the same thing as before.
Okay, but I don't get it.
You'll get it soon. I've just got to do this again and get her to jump into the same pit. And then she's going to jump into that pit and die.
I am going to say something real quick. I do apologise that the quality's not really that great, but...
Okay, now I've got to go back.
You were too slow.
Yeah, pretty much. Because of that bloody enemy. Because the enemy pretty much...
Fuck you, bird!
Because that enemy stopped me from doing that, so... Now I've just got to do it as quickly as possible now.
Fuck you, bird!
If Lara will jump on top of that...
Jump!
Lara, grab it! Stupid auto-climb.
I gotta spin again.
One thing I don't like about the auto-climb thing is sometimes Lara won't always jump on the platforms when you want her to. Sometimes the auto-grab doesn't work. And sometimes you end up falling to your death, which is a pain in the arse.
There we go.
That's what we wanted to do.
Yeah, if you take too long, I can just edit ahead. I'm good at that. I am very good at editing. It's just a pity that my gameplay skills aren't that great.
Well, neither am I. Honestly, we have something in common. We're not the best gamers in the world.
Oh my god.
Why say it like that?
I don't know.
There we go. Die, bitch.
Talk about being your own worst enemy.
Ah,
now we gotta get out of it.
And how do we do that?
We go to that door, obviously.
I had no idea.
Perhaps you weren't paying attention.
No, I was being sarcastic, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because you haven't got the other one, it takes a bit longer to turn it?
Pretty much.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. It does look pretty heavy. She doesn't look like she's trying to...
Move it around, is she?
No. Are you having troubles, or...?
Well, what do you think?
Yeah? Well, it's hard to tell. Right, back it up. That's it.
It's kind of annoying to jump on that platform, though, I have to admit.
It does look it. Can you get in the door in time?
If she moves,
We did it.
instead of stopping every single time I do a swan dive, she just stops in position, then you gotta nudge her forward to keep her running.
Yeah. So we're nearly there yet?
Yeah, we're nearly there. We're just through that door is where Natla is.
That door there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Oh,
we gotta
yeah.
jump across these annoying platforms.
So we get to fight her, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
Do we fight her, or is it just
Cutscene. And then you fight the big torso.
Oh, the big torso, I remember the big torso. How can I not remember the big torso?
And then after the big torso, solve a couple of puzzles, a couple of rooms, then the Natla boss fight, and then we're done.
And that'll be the end of Tomb Raider.
Anniversary.
Ah!
I gotta say, in the original game, all you had to do was just run down the corridors. And Anniversary, you gotta jump across these annoying platforms that go in every single time.
Yeah. I don't mind if this part is a little bit longer than the others, but, you know, I try to get this done in one part.
That's if the game cooperates.
Right, kill the fucker. First and foremost. Kill the... Fuck it off! Camera!
Fuck it off completely.
You've opened the door, haven't you?
Think so.
We'll find out. Yeah.
The lever's been pulled down, so that's a yes. This one's actually easier, though, I have to say.
Of course, you don't have to jump across them.
Yep. That's why I did the hard one first.
Alright, get out.
Get over and done with.
Yeah.
Get over and done with. Okay, now we gotta make our own way back.
You know what would really be fucking annoying is if there was a timer. Especially with these fucking things. Camera!
Camera moving all over the place. Camera's a bit annoying sometimes.
Yeah. Go on.
Not as bad as Underworld's. Underworld's camera is just atrocious.
Well, if and when we ever get to Underworld, well, no doubt you'll point it out to me.
I have to say, I really don't like Underworld, though.
Yeah, but we kind of have to do it, don't we?
That's what Let's Players do. You did Sonic 06, I did Sonic 06.
Yeah, which is on
And Underworld
channel.
is nowhere near as bad as Sonic 06, though. Underworld is nowhere near as bad as Sonic 06, though. I'll give it that.
Yes, so you've got no excuse.
No excuse at all. Right,
Naughty.
now we got a cutscene.
You've reached the top, Lara. There's nowhere left to go but down. You're rebuilding the army of Atlantis. This pyramid breeds far more than the soldiers you faced. With the Skion, I now have the means to create anything I desire. What is it you desire, Natla? It takes 3 to rule. Tihocan and Qualopec were too weak to destroy what stands in the way of the 7th Age. But you have the strength to claim this seat beside me. Immortality has its price. But what are a few lives to sacrifice for your dreams? This is madness. This is what you've been searching for. The answers you've sought your entire life are within the Skion. Everything you've done has led you to this place. You are here because you belong here, Lara. That's who you are. I'm sorry, Father.
Oh God!
It's massive. It's huge.
That's the torso.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit more threatening than what it, than what it did before. Oh my God! It's hanging off the edge. Kill it!
That's what I'm doing.
So, how many hits does this thing take?
Wow.
Whoa.
Actually, he's a lot easier.
He is.
I'll show you.
Okay. Whoa. Button mash. There was button mash. Button mash like your life depends on it.
I will do. I need concentration though as well.
Oh God, I could be a right bitch to you when we get to Metal Gear Solid, couldn't I?
Well, you could actually.
I could start doing what they did in the Super Gaming Brothers, just start singing while you're trying to survive.
Well, that don't fucking help.
Well, then that'd be a bit of a copycat thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Have you seen that Let's Play?
Yeah,
That's funny.
hilarious.
Fall already!
I was going to say, if you had the shotgun, which I forgot to pick up, you can actually take him down with no problem. And that would have been the end of the boss fight.
You admit that you forgot to pick
Yes,
it up then?
I forgot to pick it up.
Because
That was my bad.
last year, which was only a few days ago, you said, oh, I just didn't feel like it.
I was in a good mood back then.
No, I can't say I blame you.
I wasn't really in a good mood because I had a lot going on at the time.
Yeah, fair enough. Fall! Because I told you to. God, were those bullets flying into his fingers? Why doesn't he go ow, ow, out and fall?
No idea.
You must have no finger.
There you go. That's how easy it is. With the shotgun, guess what you do? You only shoot him twice, then that's the end of the boss fight.
Okay.
As opposed to the original game, you had to keep on jumping around and shooting him. He wouldn't fall off. As opposed to the remake where he can fall off. Right, so that's that boss done with. So what was that like? Easy.
Well, yeah, it looked quite easy. You have earned
Slayer 3. I have earned a trophy. I have earned a trophy.
Slayer mode. Oh, I'm just thinking of that joke from Ed Byrne. Supreme probably doesn't have a Slayer mode.
I've actually watched this guy. He's actually quite funny. You should check him out. His name's Candace. He's actually a really funny guy.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. Trust
Okay.
me. He's reviewed Metal Gear Solid. He's reviewed Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
The worst. Sorry. The worst game that he's ever played is a game on the PC called Coronation Street.
Oh, it's based on the soap opera.
Yeah, and guess what it's called? The Missing Honeypot.
Wow, that sounds so interesting.
And guess what?
Wow.
And also that Coronation Street. Guess what that game involves?
What? Finding a honeypot.
No. All you do. There are
Talk to
two.
people.
There's no. What you do?
Slap people.
Pretty much. Also, no. What you do? Well, that would be
crap.
better. That would be better. But no. What you do in that game is you go around and these pictures that don't move. There's no music, nothing, and all you got to do is go around and pick different objects.
Oh, it's like a point and click game.
Yeah, and there's no way to lose.
Okay.
And that's
fair
the
enough.
entire game in a nutshell.
Okay. I never actually knew there was a Coronation Street game.
I'll show you after we've done our Let's Play. I'll actually show you. It's quite funny.
Okay.
And he says he'd rather fuck around on a DVD menu than play that game.
Okay, fair enough. So we're nearly at that, though, right?
Yep. Pretty much.
Okay. Nearly there.
Just got to do 2 more rooms, final boss, and that's the end of the game.
Hallelujah!
We're near the end. Hallelujah!
Ah!
Fucking hell! Fucking arsehole!
Oh my god, that was...
Oh my god, okay. Note to self, never sing that song again, so that'll...
What?
Never sing that song again.
Okay.
So that enemy won't come out of nowhere and give me a jump scare. I'm used to that in survival horror games, actually. So I've played quite a number of survival horror games, so I'm quite used to that.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of when I saw that bloody huge tarantula in Tomb Raider 2 and I freaked.
Mm-hmm. Gets worse.
Those spider webs everywhere.
And big tarantulas.
How big are we talking?
That big. Remember that music? Dum-dum. It just appears out of nowhere, and the music cuts off.
Yeah.
And you just screamed your ass off.
I didn't scream my arse off.
You did
My
scream.
arse is still attached.
You did scream though, didn't you?
I yelped.
You reacted.
I might have yelped.
You did react though.
Yes, I might have reacted. Oh my god, they're so fast. Oh my god, these guys are relentless.
They want you dead completely.
Of course they want you dead completely. You're the bad guy to them. Well,
So I'm the bad guy, not them.
well, to them you're the bad guy.
Actually, I've never actually seen a lot of shows, because there are a couple of shows where they have the bad guy as the main character, don't they?
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of shows, the main character is always the good guy.
I still remember in Tomb Raider when you were solving this puzzle and you did not know where the fuck to go. And then you ended up figuring it out and it was so simple.
And I was like,
You face palmed.
we all make mistakes though, don't we? I said to myself, yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah.
Or
God, these
or do you
guys are
remember Sonic?
everywhere.
Yeah, do you remember Sonic 2 with the final boss? You gotta have reflexes of a fucking ninja. Yeah, not really, you don't.
Yeah, you don't. You really don't. I beat the boss. I took friggin' a while to do so, but at least, you know...
Once you figure out his patterns and how he works, he's not that challenging.
Under the sea.
Although I will say he is more difficult than the first game's boss. Because Sonic 1's boss is quite easy.
Yeah. I know that.
As compared to
I've beat all 3 Sonic games for the Let's Play channel. Well, you did Sonic 1, but I've beaten Sonic 1 before, so I can testify to that.
Actually, me and
But,
Matthew...
you know, all 3 of them are done for the Let's Play channel,
Well,
so I
actually,
think we know.
me and Matthew, we played through Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Well, technically we played Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles separately because we were playing on the Sega Mega Drive collection for the PS3, so that's why we couldn't do the lock-on.
I didn't know if there is an option to
You
do
can't.
it.
You can't.
No, I'm thinking of the download version, the vintage collection.
It's actually quite stupid, I think, though. How the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection doesn't have Gunstar... Oh, shit. It doesn't have Gunstar Heroes, and it doesn't have the lock-on feature for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And it doesn't have, like, Contra Power Corps and all those other games.
Yeah. Quite a few games were missing, weren't they? But I think they were just like games done by Sega. Contra was not Sega.
Yeah, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles was done by Sega. They could have included the lock-on technology for that one, couldn't they?
I don't know.
But
Whatever.
instead you've got to play the game separately. Why can't we play them together? Which was how it's meant to be.
I think you
Did
can
you
on
see?
some of the download
Did you see Darkness's review on Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
Yes, I did.
He got annoyed by that part where you got to do the casino.
Oh, Carnival Night, yes.
Carnival
yes.
Night where you got to do
That
the-
annoyed me too.
You have to press up and
I
down.
can't think of a single person that didn't piss off.
As a kid, I used to get really ticked off by that.